It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now here is Trey Lance leading this 49er offense onto the field. Some very big expectations for the second-year signal caller.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some. They threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. To throw on 2nd and 6, Lance. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. In last week's game for Kittle, there are the numbers. 3 catches, 54 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
And Lance's throw complete there to McLeod. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 38. A first carry for Elijah Mitchell. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Throwing on first down is Lance. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. The Niners at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Now Lance going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. 4th down field goal try coming, so Lance is off, and on comes Robbie Gould. The kick by Gould is good, and the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Time for our first look at the Denver offense, and of course, while in Seattle, Russell Wilson.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. Throwing is Wilson. Flushed out right. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. On 3rd down, Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. And take it right at the 35. 13 yards, the tally on the return there. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Now the ball comes loose. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Now Wilson on first down. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. Dancing to his left. Albert Okwuegbunam, the intended target. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. A first carry now. This is Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now Brandon McManus for the Bronco field goal. And this one will be a 29-yard attempt. The kick by McManus is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Lance looking to throw it. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43. And Lance now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Turner. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. This defense for the Broncos, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. That's going to be caught by Samuel. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. 3-3, a tight one after one on EA Sports.
Here we go. Yellow, 22.
back to the ground here. Mitchell. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Here's Lance to throw it. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have moved out in front. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The football going back over to the Denver Broncos. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson steps away to his left. And he goes out right around the 39. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The tackle by Eric Armstead. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Wilson. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now it's Wilson. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Right back to Mitchell here. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Lance to throw on 3rd and 1. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Lance and Kittle in sync for the 49er first. First down, here's Mitchell. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Now Lance. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On first down, Lance. And he'll find McLeod on the right side, complete. No gain on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down. To throw, it's Lance. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Now Lance again. They'll find Ayuk open right side. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by Gold is good, and that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. But Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least 1 practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson forced out to his left. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Wilson will throw again. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down. They'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. A final shot before half for Lance. Hard throw, incomplete. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And the Bronco offense ready to begin this third quarter of play. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either, so certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half. And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. A give to Williams, running right. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing on 2nd down. Wilson, throw left side, taken in by Washington. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And 3rd and 8 now.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now it's Wilson. Buying time to his... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's Drake Jackson burying him and finishing the play. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Denver. This is taken around the 12. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. Now, both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Over the middle, it's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Lance. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And that gets him a little room as he'll take this up over the 10-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Wilson. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
The torn ACL ended what was supposed to be K.J. Hamler's breakout year after just 3 games. Denver will bring him along slowly, but this is the year they fully expect him to develop into the speedy starter they wanted with their 2nd-round pick in 2020. Picks up a first down for the Broncos right there.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw there complete to Hamler. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. To throw is Wilson. Sutton reeling it in on the left side. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. They try the left side here with Williams. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Here's Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And San Francisco gets set to go here. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
A handoff from Mitchell running left. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. The Broncos going dime. 2 extra defensive backs for 3rd down.
Playing pass all the way.
Here's Lance. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now. Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Pass incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Lance. And the grab by Croft. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They run over center with Mitchell. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And to stop that time, it was Josie Jewell. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Lance. Able to complete this one to McLeod. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll get it down here to the 43. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he'll be down close to the 1st down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 38. The Niners on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 13 yards there and a Niner 1st. A give running right is Mitchell. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
First man through, it's the fullback use check. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Lance. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through, and that one makes this a 10-point game at 16-6. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their own 27. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. Up the middle, it's Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Wilson. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Wilson. They'll let this go deep for Sutton. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. But here in the fourth quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, second and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 4 yards the pickup, first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Another run with Mitchell. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On second down, here's Mitchell. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for San Francisco, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season.